Flower, and as a special treat, I'm doing my top 5 movie romances. Inspired by recently seeing Dear John and When in Rome, I feel like I need to put the record out there what I find appealing in a romance. It isn't drama bogged down by more drama. I really like a little humor and a little action along with my romance. Number 5 would be Han Solo and Princess Leia in the Star Wars series, particularly The Empire Strikes Back. There's just something kind of beautiful about a couple who absolutely hates each other so much that they're irresistible to one another and they have to go for it. There's just something so dashing about Han Solo. He has a blaster when she confesses her love to him before he gets frozen in carbonate, and he just confidently says, "I know." That's pretty hot. My next favorite would be The Princess Bride, coming in at number 4. I saw this way later in life. I was near college age the first time I saw this movie, and I absolutely still adore it. Young Carrie Elways and Robin Wright before she became Robin Wright Penn. It's a beautiful fairy tale, but there's all the humor and there's the action and the fighting and he saves her. Oh, they have the most romantic kiss ever and it's all glowy and stuff. Coming in at number 3, this is one of my all-time favorite movies. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet. There's something I really love about Kate Winslet. She looks like a real girl. She's not like a skinny little model. She's a real girl with substance. She probably has eaten a meal or two in her life. For anyone who hasn't seen this movie, it's about, there's a technology in this time where if you want to, you can erase memories of a person. They had a relationship, she erases memories of him, and so he tries to go have memories erased of her, but as he goes through the memories, he starts to realize how special their relationship really was and how much he doesn't want to forget in spite of their fighting, in spite of the things they disagreed on. There's still something there. It's an amazing movie to watch because it's trippy and it's mind-bending. Really gets you here and there's lots of humor. The ending scenes always make me want to cry. It takes me the full depth of experience. It isn't drama, 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 drama. Oh, you must cry now. I resent those type of movies. I really do. But I love this one. Please don't groan. This movie came out when I was a young teenager. And so yes, I was part of that crazy group of girls who thought Leonardo DiCaprio was like the best thing ever. I went through my little phase that's totally over it and then grew to like, oh, I resent that movie. I don't even like it that much anymore. I'm so over it. You pick up the movie again years later when you're older, wiser, smarter, and you know what I love about this movie now? I stare at the beautiful sunset. I listen to the amazing score. I can't believe the effects once more. The visual effects are amazing. The action is exciting. And it has all this emotional range. There's lots of humor. There's lots of ups and downs. I was always intrigued with the story of Titanic before there was a romance on the boat Titanic in this movie. James Cameron, this is a masterpiece. It still holds up today. I still think this is an amazing, excellent movie. My number 1 movie romance I don't have the DVD of. It's Spider-Man, MJ, and Peter Parker. Spider-Man 1 and 2, not 3. Because 3, it gets weird because he becomes all like moody and has funky dance moves. Spider-Man 1 and 2, that's the magic right there. Boy worships girl from afar. They're kind of friends. And he finally gets all these groovy powers that he could really show off to her if he could tell her. Always getting in these situations where she needs to be saved and he gets to do it, but you know, he can't tell her. Of course, in the second movie, she eventually does discover it and she has that moment, her wedding dress on, and she says, "I'm here standing in your door. I've always been standing in your door." Oh, it gave me chills. Just chills. I knew at the end of Spider-Man 2, because they faded to black, there were going to be problems in the next movie. I still had fun watching Spider-Man 3. It didn't benefit MJ and Peter Parker's relationship any. I really wish that the whole crew could be together for Spider-Man 4, but the way things are going, it's not looking good. I don't want to see some little kid being Spider-Man in high school. I don't care if they're in their 30s when they're making Spider-Man 4. I care about these characters. I care about these versions of these characters. And that's why I don't want them to reimagine it again. They had something that was working for me, despite the weird dance moves. So I'm sad. Those were my top 5s. If you haven't seen them, you should. I'm going to be seeing From Paris with Love for my next movie review, so please come back and check that out, and thank you for watching. Have a good one!
Hey, come check us out at hauntedflower.com for fantastic apparel, action figures, and collectibles. Also, you can Google Haunted Flower and find our MySpace profile, Facebook fan page, Rotten Tomatoes reviews, and I'm on Twitter. If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit IndieMojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.